Good morning. My name is Kelly Bowker, and I'm a channel and a medium and a light language worker. This morning, I want to talk to you about how my guides seem to be giving me themes. A week or two ago, it was the theme of making mistakes. And honestly, it seemed like every time I turned around, somebody was talking to me about the fact that there are no mistakes. And it just really drove home their message to me around dealing with feelings around those kinds of things. And then after that, it was about getting your feelings hurt and how to deal with the day-to-day living that we all have to do when people are unkind and hurt your feelings, and you have to deal with it, and how to fall back onto the spiritual side of yourself when those things happen. The theme that they're giving me right now is basically it's about putting yourself first. Every time I think about it, they give me the picture in my mind of the oxygen falling down out of the overhead of the airplane, and excuse me, and how you're supposed to give yourself the oxygen before you give it to anybody that you're with, because if you're not breathing, you're not going to be able to help anyone else. Well, the same is true with our spirituality. If we're not thriving, if we're not connected, how are we expected to help the people around us? And I think it's really important for us to think about that in our day-to-day lives. What have we done today for ourselves? What have we done today? You know, we are trained from the time, especially if you're a woman, but even if you're absolutely, it doesn't matter, women or men. I have to speak from the side of being a woman because that's what I am. But you know, it's drummed into us. I know that in my religious upbringing, it was turn the other cheek and love thy neighbor. Well, love thy neighbor. What's the rest of that? As you love yourself. How do you love yourself? By putting yourself first sometimes. Not all the time. None of us get to be first every time, but we do get to be first sometimes. We do get to have our way sometimes. And it needs to be fair in life. And it's okay for us to think about that and to think about, you know, what's been going on and what's been happening in our day-to-day life, and are we getting to have our time, and are we putting our needs first before we are giving to others. And I don't mean to speak as someone who's selfish. It is selfish to a point, but if we all tended to our own needs, there would be nobody that would be clawing at you wanting to get your attention. You know, I mean, that's I think a big theme, a big part of our goal in life is to figure out how to take care of our own needs, our own emotional, physical, spiritual needs. You know, when I used to teach my CNA class, I talked to the students about that we are triad beings. We are body, we are spirit, and we are mind, and all of those things need to be fed. So if you were drawn to this video today, I'm hoping that it will feed you in whatever way. A really neat thing my guides have been affirming to me recently is that when the energy is put into a video or something like that, that it has an energetic signature, and it will call to it the people who need to hear it. My goal this morning is I'm going to do what I do for my own personal care. I sit and I ask the guides, what do I need to know to be the best version of myself today? And so that's what I'm going to do. And I invite you to just take some breaths into your heart with me as we center ourselves and we feel the love that the universe has for us. And we send our energy down to Mother Earth. Grounding, knowing that she's holding us in her hands, in her love. And then we're going to take a breath and send it to the cosmos. Thanking all of our non-physical helpers, thanking our team that are together up there in non-physical, yours and mine, talking over that we're going to be brought together in this way today. So I ask, what do I need to know to be the best version of myself today? Aziara kamako oriara miana katakiaza ko oko umiana katiaza kata. Oria miana katarakata ozi katata. Ari kiara katata romanara sia karukoto. To walk, dear ones, to walk on this earth with yourself grounded, with the knowledge that Mother Earth holds you in her hands. It's very quick and easy for the human to talk about grounding, but to really send your energy from your heart, to follow it with your mind to the center of Mother Earth, to circulate it, knowing that she has the ability to alchemize, to transform anything that you are sending to her for the greater good of the planet, for the greater good of the human. So ground yourself, dear ones, with your intention and following that energy and the knowing that you are being held in Mother Earth. Go through your day today, dear ones, knowing that you walk in love, that you are connected to the all, that there is nothing that you see that you are not part of. We are all one. You in your physical form and we in our non-physical, many, many non-physical forms. When we say forms, we are meaning energetic signatures, energetic beings on different frequency in different dimensions that are all one with the human in this moment. So merge, dear ones, merge your heart with the energy of the earth, with the energy of the non-physical beings and support system that you have around you, knowing that you walk supported completely. That it matters not what you do. It matters not if you go left or right in any given moment. That it is how you be as you turn to the left and to the right. Are you connected? Are you loving? Are you in your heart observing what is around you and knowing that it is perfect as it is in this circumstance? That is the goal, dear ones. The goal of the game, as this one so often asks us, tell me the object of the game, she says. The object of the game is to be in the moment, to be in the present moment, connected, to be in the present moment, supported, knowing how loved you are, knowing that everything is working out for your highest good, and to have that feeling of anticipation that we have spoken so often about, that the next best thing is right around the corner. That if you are just looking and thinking and expecting, it's on its way. That in any moment, the limitless possibilities that are before you all depend on where you are vibrating in this moment. Are you vibrating with love and joy and expectancy, or are you vibrating with sorrow and grief and despair? We are not judging either end of the continuum, but we are just saying that with your conscious intention, with your ability to command the universe, set your intention that you're going to vibrate today on the frequency that will bring the joy and the love and the fun and the goodness to you in whatever way that is meant to come. Open your heart with a knowing that there are endless possibilities before you and that you are drawing to you with the support of your team what is for your highest good. And if you trip and fall and stub your toe, know that in that moment there is something for you. Be looking for what is for you, and it will bring all of the good to you, because there is a momentum, dear ones, that you have to ride out. So do not despair when the stub toe happens. Have a knowing that you got it done, that it's behind you now, that you now are moving into the future and you are creating with your momentum the positive aspects that will be there for you. So enjoy your day. Sink into the moment. Sink into the moment with gratitude, looking at the beautiful spring day that is before you with the leaves coming on your trees and the grass turning green, all the new beginnings, and know that each moment is a new beginning for the human. Every single moment is a spring day for the human. All you must do, dear ones, is claim it and know how loved and supported you are. Feel it in your heart. You are never, ever alone. You are not alone, dear ones. You are surrounded in this room right now around Kelly and in wherever you are in this moment. There are angels and guides and past loved ones who are right there whispering and nudging you on the path for your highest good. Know that beyond anything in your heart and in your minds. Know that you're not in this alone. You don't have to figure it out. You can truly turn it over to the universe and allow it to play out in its best way that it will. So enjoy your day, dear ones. Enjoy the love that we have for you. Feel it in each moment. And in this, we are done for this morning. What a wonderful, wonderful message that is. And it is hard sometimes. It's hard to not get distracted by what is. It's hard to not have it pull us into the emotional traps that are part of being human. But when we do, just remember they don't judge us. They are not judging. They are just supporting and calling us to the good again. So with that, I say goodbye. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please tune in to my Kelly Bowker Medium on Facebook page, because I often will put if I'm having an event or anything like that. So if you would like to book a one-to-one with me, you can go to Kelly Bowker Medium on Facebook. It's my page, and there are the links to both if I'm having an event, and there will be the links. There is the link to book a one-to-one with me. So blessings on your day, dear ones. Let's go out and just have the best day possible.